Hi, gents. We've got Mr. Paul Tennant on the Zoom. He's very kindly agreed to do a little testimonial. I know he's a busy man. Paul, how are you, sir? And how did you get on in the 12-week coaching program?
No, brilliant. I feel great. I got on really a lot better than I expected. Yeah.
Tell me your starting weight and tell me the finishing weight.
So started at 14 stone. That was my kind of trigger to contact you. And ended up just 11.4, really.
So it's 2.5 stone, wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Just over 2.5, so 37 pounds, as I
37
remember. Is that
pounds,
right?
yeah. So just over
just
2.5 stone.
over 2.5, anywhere between 2.5 and 3 stone. Look, it's a fantastic result. So, how do you feel right now? Like, give me some of the differences in how you feel.
No, great. A lot of the differences that I didn't expect. I am strangely sleeping a lot better, but generally just feeling a bit more, I suppose, vibrant and able to energetic. So yeah, definitely is counting calories and tracking food has made a huge difference. It's been educational, but there's also a really good sense of achievement as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, when you say educational, what have you learned then?
So some of the things that you just put into your food that you just don't think about, that you don't realize are that calorific to start with, and just cutting out a few of those things just absolutely reduces that intake straight away. Portion sizes, just things that you just don't give a second thought to ordinarily. I've never had to diet before. I always said if I hit 14 stone, I will have to do something about that. So that was
the trigger. That was the trigger, was it? Yeah. You mentioned the benefit of the sleep, which is a big one. So how were you sleeping before compared to how you sleep now?
I tend to now get a solid 6 or 7 hour sleep, which before it was always a broken sleep. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know. Obviously, there's exercise involved a lot more in my daily routine now. So perhaps I'm just absolutely exhausted. I don't know. But I think, it's a solid 6 hour minimum sleep, which is amazing, which is brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, and talk to me about how you feel. Obviously, you're wearing smaller clothes. Do you have to go out and get some different clothes, or fit back into some of the older
Well, yeah, I
clothes?
don't know if you remember our first chat when I said, "Gosh, if I see clients, I want to wear a shirt. I don't want to sit down and see the buttons bulging." And I'm actually now able to wear some of the shirts that I was describing before, and they look like I'm wearing the shirt of someone far too big. So I do need to go shopping. But yeah,
Right.
so
Nice problem to have. So
yeah.
tell me about some of the. Have you had any compliments from friends, colleagues, family? Did anyone notice really?
Absolutely, definitely. Everyone, family, clients, friends, everyone's been just surprised. And I think I I didn't present as hugely obese. I was 14 stone, but I'm not. I'm 5'10". But actually, people hadn't realised that I did need to lose weight. So the difference has been really positive. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not far off 3 stone in 12-week period. We finished last Monday, so it was a week ago we finished, wasn't it?
Mm.
So what do you think was, because I know you said the trigger was 14, but what do you think worked so well? And what did you like about what we did in the program?
I think one of the reasons that I chose to approach this program rather than anything else was looking at a lot of your material that was like, you don't have to cut out certain foods. Nothing's off limits. It didn't appear that it was going to be too much of a difficult regime to follow. It looked like it would be relatively easy.
And was that true? Did it turn out to be? Yeah.
It was true. And I think the other thing I said to you at the time, not to insult you, but I did look at a few websites and things where the people looked like they were sort of 28 years old and spent 6 hours a day in the gym. And I thought, no, actually, this person looks like they might be about my age and a bit more kind of understanding of how I might be living. So, yeah.
So, yeah, and look, that's exactly what I try and do. And the whole message of the whole way, the methodology is controlling what you input, making sure you burn a little bit more than you take in. Know that there's no foods off limits. You don't have to eliminate anything. You can actually eat anything on the diet as long as you hit certain numbers. And it works very, very well. And, you know, you're one of many that have done what you've done. So although it's a fantastic result, it doesn't surprise me. I know it surprised you, didn't it, that you did so much?
I didn't think I would be able to do it.
You know, I said in the beginning, let's go for 2 stone, didn't I? I said, let's push for 2 stone. You've done that plus 9 pounds, which has been absolutely amazing. So where are you now? So you're at 11 stone 4. What's the goal now? Where do you want to take it? How do you see now you've realised what an amazing result you can get? How do you want to look and feel going forward?
I can do, you know, I think I'd now want to get to a point where I can maintain that weight or within that sort of, you know, that 11 stone something, and kind of not just revert entirely back to how I was living before and eating before. It's, as I say, it's educational, and that's what I kind of hope to do now.
Awesome, yeah. So do you think the program's given you the skills to navigate that now, stay where you're at?
The program has, it has the parts of the program that the accountability is fantastic. Just seeing people and coming in at different stages. So you're coming in and you're seeing some people who are just about to leave, who are feeling positive, and you've got some people that are just beginning who are going, gosh, what am I doing here this week? But actually being accountable to each other for that 12-week period is very helpful, much more valuable than I anticipated.
Awesome. I'm glad it's worked out. I mean, yeah, it's an amazing result, £37. Well done, my friend. Final question. If someone was seeing this video, you know, I speak to quite a few people every week. Some join the program, some don't. What would be the one piece of advice you would give someone that was potentially thinking about getting involved?
I would say definitely do it. You know, if you're going to make that call or send that message, you're clearly in a position where you want to lose weight, and you've got nothing to lose really by doing it. It does work. So
it does work indeed. So it's been great investment on your part.
It's been a great investment. I was skeptical to start with, perhaps not so much about your ability to do it, but mine.
Ability to stick to it, yeah. Ability to stick to it, but now you've passed that, yeah.
It's changed my daily routine, not dramatically. You know, it's not unrecognizable, but all for the better, really. So yeah.
Fantastic. Well, Paul, amazing result. Listen, guys, if you're watching this and you would love a result, I can never promise as much as what Paul's done, but I can promise a fantastic result. But all starts with a simple 15-minute call. That's what Paul and I had 3 months ago. So go to gavgillibrand.com/book a call, all one word. We'll grab 15 minutes. I'll tell you where you're at, what we can do over the next 3 months. We'll give you a couple of ideas to get things moving. If you like the sound of what we'll do, we'll take it further. If not, you'll still have some info that you can start getting the ball rolling in the right direction. So it simply starts with that. gavgillibrand.com, book a call, /book a call. Paul, once again, my man, thank you very much for taking the time out, doing this call. I'm so chuffed you got the great result. It doesn't surprise me, but I'm very, very pleased you taken the bull by the horns, followed the program to a T, which is always my intentions. So thank you very much, and all the best, sir.
Thank you.